The two NCAA tournament games that took place on the floor of the world's most famous arena was worth the 53-year wait. The big dance returned to Madison Square Garden with two games in the 2014 NCAA Tournament East region tonight, and in game number one, it was the number 7 seed, the UConn Huskies, pulling off another upset, this time against the number 3 seed, the Iowa State Cyclones, by a score of 81-76. DeAndre Daniels for the UConn Huskies with a double-double, 27 points and 10 rebounds for UConn. He led 4 players in double figures for the UConn Huskies. Shabazz Napier, the outstanding guard, with 19 points for UConn in its win, 5-point win over Iowa State. For the Cyclones, Dustin Hogue with a great homecoming to the New York City area in defeat. The Yonkers native with 34 points, 24 in the second half. He went 15 of 19 from the floor, but it was not enough for the Big 12 tournament champion Iowa State Cyclones. They finished the season at 28-8. The UConn Huskies improved to 29-8, advanced to the Elite 8, where they will take on the number 4 seed, the Michigan State Spartans. In game number 2, the 4 seed Spartans, they were the prohibitive favorite to advance to the Final Four once Selection Sunday and the pairings came out. The number 4 seed defeating the top dog in the East region, the number 1 seed, the Virginia Cavaliers, by a score of 61-59, a game that was nip and tuck for about the final 30 to 32 minutes of this contest. Michigan State got out to a hot start, led by 10, 23-13, but the Cavaliers, buoyed by a sea of orange here at Madison Square Garden, came roaring back as the Cavaliers took a 4-point lead in the middle of the second half by a score of 40-36. That's when Michigan State went on a 7-0 run. Right after that, they were able to take control of the game and able to see off the Cavaliers by 2 points, 61-59, the Spartans advancing to the Elite 8. And after the game, I talked with Michigan State guard Travis Trice. He hit the three-pointer, which gave the Spartans a 43-40 lead and gave the Spartans the lead for good. And I asked him, what was it like to play an NCAA tournament game at the world's most famous arena?
Thank you. First off, thanks. But it was big. I mean, this is the first time in I don't know how many years they've said that we've had the game here. But it just felt great to get a win here.
You had the hot start, got out to a 10-point lead, and then Virginia started to come back. Why was Virginia able to come back? Was it something they did? Was it something that you guys weren't doing?
I mean, you got to give them a lot of credit because they're a great team. And basketball is a game of runs, and they made their run early in the second half. And, I mean, it was our job to respond back. And, I mean, but you got to give them a lot of credit. They're a great team.
When Virginia was up by 4 in the second half, you guys came back, and then you had that big three to give your team the 3-point lead. You never relinquished the lead after that. So take me through that possession. I think it was in transition you hit the three. So take me through that possession.
I'm actually I'm blessed because BJ got the rebound because I kind of leaked out. So I'm thankful that he got the rebound. But he threw it out to me, and I think I took one dribble and I looked and nobody was picking me up. And I mean, that's a shot I work on all the time, all summer long. And I'm just blessed to knock it down. I'm just thankful that God let me do it.
The last time you guys played here at Madison Square Garden, February 1st, you lost to Georgetown. No Brandon Dawson, no Adrian Payne, and that started a stretch where you alternated wins and losses for that entire month of February. What's the biggest difference outside of players recovering from injuries between this team on February 1st and right now?
I would say we're back healthy, and I think even though it sucked that we had guys out and guys were injured, I think it prepared us for this because if you look tonight, we had a couple different lineups in there that usually if another team was doing that, they might lose, but we played the whole season like that with different lineups. So everything happens for a reason, and it's prepared us for this.
How much are you and this team aware of the many expectations that a lot of people have placed on you, being in this region, winning the Big Ten tournament, being healthy, kind of the favorite to go to the Final Four from the region, even though Virginia's the one? How aware are you and or this team of the expectations that you guys have right now?
I mean, we're definitely aware of it because those are the same standards we have for ourselves. I mean, in the beginning of the year, since the beginning of the year, our goal has been to win a national championship and make it to the Final Four. And we don't want to break that streak, of all 4-year players going to the Final Four. So, I mean, yeah, other people are adding it on too, but, I mean, so are we.
So you're playing more for the seniors than yourself?
I mean, we're playing for our team. So, I mean, that's what we're playing for.
Travis, thank you so very much, and congratulations
Yeah,
on
no
the win.
problem. Thank you.
So Trice and the rest of the Michigan State Spartans hoping to play in the Final Four, one step away from doing so. And as you may very well know, each of Tom Izzo's senior classes, since he's been head coach in East Lansing, has played in at least one Final Four. His senior class this year has not, and they will have the opportunity to reach the Final Four this year as they will play Michigan State, the UConn Huskies, number 4 Michigan State, number 7 UConn here on this floor at 2:20 p.m. on Sunday in the East Regional Final. So stay tuned to ALotofSportsTalk.com, where we will have a written recap of both of these ball games tonight, as well as a post-game interview with one of the stars for the UConn Huskies in their win over the Iowa State Cyclones, Terrence Samuel, the guard, coming off the bench scoring 10 points for the Huskies in UConn's win over the Cyclones tonight. From the floor of the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden, my name is Adeshina Koike for ALotofSportsTalk.com.